Looks like we have a good crowd here. So if everybody's ready, we're going to go ahead and start out tonight. I want to welcome everybody to the South Charleston Public Library's Family Fun Fest. And this week is all about Happy Valentine's Day. So we are so very glad to have you with us. We'd like to have everybody participate with us. We're going to be doing some thumbs up and some thumbs down and asking you to kick in and contribute and ask questions when we get to certain points in the program. So is everybody excited to be here tonight? Can I see some thumbs up if you're excited? Woo! Yay! Wonderful. We're glad to have you here. So Miss Toby's going to be watching our room, and she'll be muting mics at some times and things like that. So what we're going to do, you can put things in the chat session. The chat room is open as well. Do keep in mind we do record the program, so you'll be Facebook famous tomorrow if you choose to keep your picture up, because we usually post them on Wednesday mornings, so you can go back to our Facebook page and watch what you might have missed. So let's get started for today. So we're going to start with our song. So is everybody ready to sing our storytime song? Okay, here we go. If you're ready for a story, come sit down. If you're ready for a story, come sit down. Let's all gather near so everyone can hear. If you're ready for a story, come sit down. Yay! Well, we are so glad to have everybody with us tonight. We're going to be sharing some fun stories and information. So we're going to introduce ourselves in case you don't know all of us. I'm Miss Denise.
Here's Meow Meow with Miss Annette tonight.
Yes.
And I'm Miss Toby.
So we are here to share some library magic with you. We love seeing all your smiling faces and miss seeing you at the library, but we're really glad we get a chance to do this with you once a week. So we're going to have programs all the way for the rest of February and also in March on Tuesday evening. So we hope you'll keep planning to join us. So what we're going to do first is we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. Everybody knows what Valentine's Day is? Give me a thumbs up if you've heard of Valentine's Day. Yes, yes, yes. Valentine's Day is actually this Sunday. And Valentine's Day has lots of things that we think of when we talk about Valentine's Day. The little angel shooting arrows, right? We have flowers and cards and candy. Can everybody make a heart with your hands? Can we see your heart that you make with your hands? Can everybody do that? I know Mr. Panda may have trouble, same as Meow Meow, but can everybody do that? You put your fingers together here. Look how it makes a heart. Oh, look at all those hearts. It's wonderful to see all those hearts. So we're going to share some stories tonight about Valentine's and all the love we have for each other. So the first book tonight is going to be My Goat's Valentine, and Miss Toby is going to read that book.
No, Miss Annette is going
Annette's going to read that one.
No, I'm sorry, Miss Annette. Sorry.
Miss
Yes.
Meow is here, and she wants to be in the camera also, so let's hope she behaves. The name of this book is called Mr. Goat's Valentine, and it is written by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Kevin Zimmer, and it is presented by Sleeping Bear Press. Look at all those hearts. Wow. Okay. You see all those hearts, Meow Meow? Okay. Mr. Goat read the headline in the Goat News Times. Goat Times, it's Valentine's Day, February the 14th. He dropped his newspaper, jumped up, got his wallet and his cell phone, and put on his bird's nest hat. I'm off to show my first love how much she means to me, he told his cat Beatrice. Meow, Beatrice said, and she just yawned. On the way, Mr. Goat passed Miss Nancy Goat's weed stall. I'll have a mixed bouquet, Mr. Goat said. Crabgrass, pigweeds, and ragweed in that nice rusty can. They are all for my first love. She's fond of ragweed salad. She will like the can too, Miss Nanny Goat told him. Mr. Goat nodded. Cans are tasty with a sprinkle of salt. He had only gone a few more steps when he smelled a delightful smell. Mr. Pygmy Little Goat had a stall under a tree. He was selling his delicious rotten eggs. He had opened one as a sample. It lay on his counter, dark and oozing. Yum! Rotted for 2 years, he told Mr. Goat. Guaranteed foul and disgusting. Mr. Goat drooled. I'll take 4, 2 for my first love and 2 for me. We always share. He watched as Mr. Pygmy Little Goat arranged them in a red box and tied the box with a pretty red bow ribbon. Perfect, Mr. Goat said. They are so ripe I can smell them even through the shells. My first love, and I will share the pretty red ribbon for dessert. He walked on, breathing in the delightful smell of rotten eggs with every step. Miss Skunk came by with her perfume cart. She sniffed hopefully. What is that delicious smell? She asked. Rotten eggs, Mr. Goat said. Miss Skunk smiled. They smell like me. May I try one? Sorry, Mr. Goat wound his front legs around his egg bow. There are for my first love. It's Valentine's Day. Miss Skunk cocked her head. Do you have a Valentine's card for her? No, I have presents. Too bad. For Valentine's Day, you need a card. Miss Skunk sprayed Mr. Goat. This is for you, Mr. Goat. You'll smell nice for her. Nice as your eggs. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Miss Skunk. Mr. Goat sat under a tree and thought hard. Perhaps Miss Skunk was right. I do not have a card for my first love, he told himself, but I will compose a song and serenade her. There he is thinking about the song. Wonder what he's going to come up with. Also see there's a lot of smells coming from that little box on the ground there. Oh, he has an idea. He's finally found it. It was shady and cool under the tree. He sat thinking, and before long, he had the words of a song. Hooray! He straightened his bird's nest hat and hurried on. Soon he came to the house of his first love. Oh, he thought, I hope she's home. I should have called first. Mr. Ghost burst into song. When I was a little kid, it didn't matter what I did. If I climbed too high and fell, you'd kiss the hurt and make it well. You have loved me from the start. I love you with all my heart. The door opened, and there she was. Who do you think that is? Happy Valentine's Day, Mother. Did you like that, Meow Meow? I saw you dancing around.
That was such a fun story. His first love was his mama. And that's for most of us, that tends to be the case, doesn't it? So you saw all the really fun gifts that Goat got for his mother. So there was the smelly egg, right? And he got himself all perfumed stinky, and they were going to eat the ribbon together. So let's think a minute. Do you send Valentine's cards? Does anybody send Valentine's cards? Yeah. Who do you think sends more Valentine's Day cards each year? Is it teachers or is it mamas? So if you think it's teachers, give us a thumbs up. If you think it's mamas, give us a thumb down. So who do you think sends the most Valentine cards every year? Teachers or mamas? I'm going to say teachers. It's actually teachers because they have like 30 students in some of their classes, don't they? So that's a lot. That's a lot. Absolutely. Okay. So what, Will?
Oh, okay.
Our mom's a teacher. What do we do here?
I don't know. She does both, doesn't she? Okay. So do you think that pet owners, people who have cats like Mr. Panda or dogs like Mr. Joe, do you think that they buy Valentine's gifts for your pets? Give us a thumbs up if you buy them Valentine's, or a no if you don't buy your pets Valentine's. Mine's a big double thumbs up because Daisy is spoiled. Oh my goodness, yes. You don't buy them for your pets? Okay. Okay. Very good. So what do you think the most popular gift is on Valentine's Day? Do you think it's roses or chocolate candy? Do you think it's roses or chocolate candy? I'm going to say it's probably chocolate candy. What do you guys think? Is chocolate candy more popular than roses? It's chocolate candy. Yum. I love, love, love chocolate candy. Absolutely. But we never give our chocolate candy to our pets, right? Because it's not good for cats or dogs, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to read another book, and this is called With All My Heart. Miss Toby's going to pull it up, and I'm going to share the story with you.
Yep.
And this book is With All My Heart, and it is by Brian Rock, illustrated by Samantha Chafee, and it's published by Tiger Tales, which is an imprint of ME Media LLC. So here we go. Got to back up just a little bit here.
Oh.
Okay. So one day, Jacob and Casey played tag with Mama Bear. You're it, said Jacob, tagging his mama. Look at them running and playing. Jacob watched as Mama Bear caught his little sister and gave her hugs and tickles. Suddenly, Jacob felt a little bit lonely. Mama, he asked, who do you love best? Yes, Mama, said Casey. Who do you love best? They're really asking her, aren't they? Well, said Mama Bear, I love the way Jacob makes beautiful art. Jacob smiled and drew a big heart on the ground. And, she said, I love the way Casey dances. Casey's chest swelled with pride as she twirled around in circles. And, she said, I love the way you both make me laugh. Jacob and Casey made funny faces until they both fell over laughing. Look how much fun they're having, laughing together. Mama Bear's words made Jacob and Casey feel warm all over, but they still didn't know the answer to their question. But Mama, the cubs asked together, who do you love best? Mama Bear thought for a moment and took a deep breath before answering. What do you think she's going to say? You cubs are both a part of me, she says. You're like my paws. How can I have one of my paws more than the other when I need them both to clap for all the wonderful things that you do? How can I love one of my legs more than the other, asked Mama Bear, when I need them both to run and play and dance with you? How can I love my arms one more than the other? Mama Bear asked, when I need them both to give you great big hugs. So you love us both the best? Asked Jacob and Casey. And Mama Bear said, with all my heart. Look how that big Mama Bear hugs. Oh, that's good stuff, isn't it? Very, very, very fun. So next up, we're actually going to do a song about the hearts. Can everybody do their hearts again? Let's see all your hearts. Put your hearts up there. Okay. So Miss Toby's going to sing us a little song, and we're going to make our hearts as we go along. Okay?
All right.
So here.
Yeah. You guys might know the song. If you do, feel free to sing along, okay? So the song is Skidamarinka-Dinka-Dink. Do you guys know that one? Can I see a thumbs up if you know it? I think Zyler knows it. She's laughing over there. All right, ready? Skidamarinka-Dinka-Dink, Skidamarinka-Doo. We love you. A Skidamarinka-Dinka-Dink, Skidamarinka-Doo. We love you. We love you in the morning and in the afternoon. We love you in the evening and underneath the moon. So, Skidamarinka-Dinka-Dink, Skidamarinka-doo, we love you. There you go, guys.
Yay! Isn't that a fun song? I'll tell you, I've had it in my head all day today, so I'm glad we got to sing it tonight. So that's always a fun, fun song. Okay, so next up, Miss Annette is going to show you what our craft is this week. Has anybody already picked up your craft kits? No? Okay. Well, she's going to show you what's available that you can pick up at the library to do your very own craft. So Miss Annette?
Yes. Miss Toby has a picture of it to share with us.
Okay.
It is a big, big, big fish bowl. You can see it on the top there. It's a fish bowl, and we need you to color using a marker or a crayon to make the water behind it, and then you're going to use the heart shapes to make the body of the fish. And you're also going to get one of our special wiggly eyes there. And there's something that's called reinforcement rings. You see them on the heart down there that you're going to make the air bubbles for your fish. So in a minute, Miss Toby's going to read a book to you, and it's going to be, you're going to have your counters and your pointers on. So can we look back at the fish one more time and count how many hearts we might see there?
Yes, 1 second. All right, let me.
Okay.
And I'll use my pointer that we're going to use in the other one. Let's see, how many hearts do we see on the fish?
1, 2, 3, and 4 for the body. So we used 4 hearts to make that. All right.
4 hearts.
All right, let me get the book set up for you guys. So, share screen. There we go. Okay, dokie. Present. All right, so this is My Heart is Like a Zoo, and it's by Michael Hall, and it is brought to us by Green Willow Books. My heart is like a zoo. So we have one big heart here and maybe a few little ones in the inside, but we'll count some ones later. It is eager as a beaver. Can you count the hearts with me? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of hearts.
8. Wow.
Steady as a yak. I don't think we're going to count those hearts. Those might be a little hard. Hopeful as a hungry heron fishing for a snack. Let's see how many hearts we see. There's 1, 2, 3.
3.
As silly as a seal. How many do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's easy. Happy as a herd of hippos drinking apple juice. What?
That's a lot of hearts.
That is. As snappy as a crab. That's a silly looking crab. Angry as a bear. Do you sometimes get angry? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. It's a big bear. As bothered as a bull with a hornet in its hair. Oh no. Cool as a penguin. Crafty as a fox. Quiet as a caterpillar wearing knitted socks. He has lots of hearts in his body.
Miss Toby, I counted them before we started, and there are 16.
There are
2
16.
equals,
Ooh.
1 and 1.
Yes.
16.
All right. As frightened as a rabbit. I think we might can count the rabbit. Here's 1 up top here. 2, 3, 4. Can't see all of that one, so we're going to skip it. 5, maybe 6, maybe 7.
7.
As jumpy as a frog. He's only 1 heart. Gloomy as a lone coyote walking in the fog. Even the fog is made out of hearts. Do you see him?
Mm.
Brave as a lion. Thoughtful as an owl. Peaceful as a portly walrus lounging on a towel. I think he has hearts. Let's see. 1. And then it looks like a shadow heart here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think his face actually has 2, 6, and 7, I think.
Mm.
As cozy as a clam. I think he's only 2 hearts, maybe. 1, 2. Or as chatty as a jay. As tired as a zookeeper who's had a busy day. Do you see all of her stuffed animals made of hearts? That's pretty cool. I think I'd like those.
Yeah, what a fun book. Thank you, Toby. So how many people had some fun tonight? Can you show us your heart if you had some fun with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Well, we have enjoyed having everybody with us tonight. Next week, we're going to be having a program 1 week from tonight, and we're going to be doing Black History. So we're going to have a really good time next Tuesday evening and learn some new things as well. Mm-hmm. So as we get ready to finish up for tonight, we want to sing our goodbye song. So everybody knows the words to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Yeah! Can I see some thumbs up? Let's see some thumbs up. Yay. Okay. And now we're going to finish out tonight with how we finish every one of our library programs. Miss Toby's going to turn your microphones on and we are going to do the library cheer.
I think almost everyone has their own microphones off. So if you'll unmute your mic so we can hear you there.
So we're getting ready. So we're all going to count together to 3. And then it's as loud as you can. I want to hear library. Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hooray! Well, it was so good to see everybody, and we will look forward to seeing you guys next week on Tuesday at 5:30. The logins will all be the same. So take care and good night.